I drove 6 hours through open country to reach the ranch my uncle left me in his will. I'd visited that land every summer growing up. I knew every fence post, every trail, every damn tree. So when I reached the entrance and found 2 uniformed guards standing there, I thought maybe there'd been a break-in. One of them stepped forward and said, "State your business." I said, "I own this ranch now. I'm here to open it up." He shook his head. "You can't enter. This land was taken over by the HOA years ago." I actually laughed because it sounded so ridiculous, but he wasn't joking. He pointed at a brand new metal gate with a shiny plaque reading, "HOA Reserve Property, Nitrogen Monoxide Trespassing." My reaction wasn't panic. It was confusion hardening into cold anger. This ranch had never been part of any HOA. It wasn't even inside a development. It was miles away from the nearest subdivision. So I pulled out my folder with the will, the deed, and the plat map. I held it out and said, "This is still my family's land." The guard didn't even look at it. He said, "Our board voted to assume control after no one claimed it." No one claimed it? My uncle lived here until the day he died. He paid taxes every year. He left everything to me. There wasn't a single thing unclaimed. That was the moment everything inside me went still. Because if they really seized the property, they didn't just trespass, they committed full-blown land theft. I stepped back, started recording, and gathered every detail. I filmed the guards blocking my entrance. I captured the new gate, the signs, the fencing, and the guard shack that never existed before. I flew my drone above the gate to document every new structure they added onto the ranch side of the fence. Then I drove straight to the county recorder's office with my uncle's files. The clerk pulled up the parcel number, looked at her screen, and said the exact words I needed to hear. "Sir, this land was never transferred. It was never foreclosed. It's still in your uncle's name." I asked who claimed it. She said, "No one legally." My reaction turned into action. I called my lawyer and sent him everything drone footage, guard recordings, deed copies, tax receipts, and the county's confirmation. He didn't hold back. He filed for unlawful seizure, trespassing, false occupancy, fraudulent claim of title, and interference with property access. The consequences were immediate. The sheriff accompanied me back to the ranch. The guards tried the same routine, but the sheriff cut them off and said, "Step aside. This is the legal owner." He ordered the gate opened and demanded the HOA produce documentation. They had none. Not one sheet of paper. But the payoff came 3 weeks later in court. The HOA president walked in looking confident until the judge asked for their proof of ownership. She stuttered. She had nothing. The judge ruled in my favor instantly, ordering the HOA to dismantle the gate, remove the guard station, and pay damages for illegally blocking access to my inheritance. Now, I walk my uncle's land freely again. They tried to steal it with signs and guards. In the end, they lost everything with one missing document: legal ownership. If you love HOA justice stories, like the video and subscribe.